The weak kitten who sucked her thumb. Once there was a weak kitten who would suck her thumb. "Why do you suck your thumb?" said Mother Cat to this weak kitten. "Because my thumb runs right into my mouth," answered weak kitten. Now this worried Mother Cat greatly, and everything she could think of was try to cure the weak kitten of this bad habit. Still the weak kitten would suck her thumb. At last, Mother Cat sought advice from her friends. Taking weak kitten by the hand, they started out. First, they visited Mrs. Dog. "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Dog. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Bow wow!" said Mrs. Dog to Mrs. Cat. "I know exactly what to do. Put bitters on her thumb. Put bitters on her thumb. Bow wow! But I have tried that and it does no good," answered Mrs. Cat. "Come along with me, we can, and we'll visit Mrs. Cow." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Cow. On arriving in the barnyard, "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Moo! Moo!" answered Mrs. Cow to Mrs. Cat. "I know exactly what to do. Tie your paws behind her back. Moo! Moo! To you, Mrs. Cat." "Oh, but I have tried that, and it does no good," Sally answered Mrs. Cat. "Come along with me, we can, and we'll visit Mrs. Horse." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Horse. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Nay, nay," which means yes, answered Mrs. Horse to Mrs. Cat. "I know exactly what to do. Put mittens on her paws. Put mittens on her paws. Nay, nay." "Oh, but I have tried that. But Mrs. Cat," said Mrs. Cat, "and it doesn't work at all. Come along with me, wee kitten, and we'll visit Mrs. Sheep." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Sheep. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Bah! Bah!" answered Mrs. Sheep to Mrs. Cat. "I know exactly what to do. Put a little blister on her paw. Put a little blister on her paw. Bah! Bah!" "But Mrs. Sheep, I have tried even that, but it never worked at all. Come along with me," sighed Mrs. Cat, "and we'll visit Mrs. Hen." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Hen. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Cut, cut, cut, cut!" shouted Mrs. Hen. "I know exactly what to do. Put her in a bag and put her in her bag up to her neck. Ka-ka, ka-ka!" "Oh dear me, I've tried that too," answered Mrs. Cat, almost out of patience. "Come along with me, Miss Wee Kitten, and we'll see what Mrs. Duck has to say." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to Mrs. Duck. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Quack, quack!" said Mrs. Duck to Mrs. Cat. "I know exactly what to do. Spank her, spank her. Quack, quack!" "That too I have tried," said Mrs. Cat, "but it won't do at all. Come along with me, wee kitten, and we'll see what old Granny Pig has to say." "Woo!" said Mrs. Cat to old Granny Pig. "Can you tell me how to cure my weak kitten from sucking her thumb?" "Grunt, grunt," answered Mrs. Pig. "I know exactly what to do. Put plasters on her paws. blasters on her paws. Grunt, grunt. Oh, Granny Pig, answered Mrs. Cat. I thought you knew better, taking my weak kitten by her paw. Mrs. Cat marched straight home. Mrs. Dog, Mrs. Cow, Mrs. Horse, Mrs. Sheep, Mrs. Hen, Mrs. Duck, and even old Granny Pig all know exactly what to do to cure a weak kitten from sucking her thumb, said Mrs. Cat. But I don't. And do you know when the last heard of that weak kitten was shamelessly sucking her thumb? What would you do to any weak kitten or little tot who sucked her thumb? What will you say? Please don't suck your thumb! Emily the kitten or little tot would stop, for she would be ashamed to treat a thumb so badly. The end.